All right, good afternoon, everybody. Oh, come on. Good afternoon, everybody. All right, these are the Aspen Cheens we like. So we are TMA Gourmet. My name is Carlos, and I am in 12th grade.
My name is Tatiana, and I'm in 10th grade.
I'm Kalani, I'm a senior.
I'm Kiana, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Jade, and I'm in the 10th grade.
I'm Kawan, I'm a senior.
Dallas, freshman.
Sadiqa, freshman.
So the challenge that we chose was Joanne Tan's challenge to create a business and test it to address an issue of poverty within our community.
TMA Gourmet mission is to eradicate the issue of limited food access that plagues the community of poverty by providing parents, students, and members of our community healthier eating options from our school garden and encourage them to change their poor eating habits.
As mentioned before, Ward 8 is a food desert. 30.5% of households with children in all of DC said they were unable to afford enough food. There are 43 grocery stores in Washington, D.C., but only 3 in Ward 8. In comparison to the 11 in Ward 3, the lack of grocery stores in Ward 8 is the cause of unhealthy eating habits and can lead to health issues such as diabetes or obesity. 15.2 of the population in Ward 8 has diabetes in comparison to the 2.2 in Ward 3. Ward 7 and 8 has the highest obesity rate, which is home to 85% of our school community.
TMA Gourmet is a student-run business that provides healthy eating options for our community. We provide food for our families through a CSA. A CSA is a community-supported agriculture program. We made bags with different varieties of fruits and vegetables that represent the garden, that represents the food that we will grow in our garden this spring and summer. We also included healthy recipes to cook. That was provided by my mom. Our bags are available to our community for garden work or low cost. Students can spend their time in the garden on behalf of their parents. In our first week, we served 10 families.
Looking forward, we want to involve our parents by inviting them to our Fresh Fest parent engagement party. There we will do a healthy food demonstration, a brief description of our garden, and CSA. We want to continue selling our fresh grown produce at our farmers market every Thursday. We will get our produce from our school garden, the second biggest in Washington, D.C. We also want to engage other schools in D.C. to get all of D.C. involved.
We are hoping that for the future, for Ward 7 and Ward 8 will include healthy eating options and more grocery stores. We want our schools to be at the center of educating our community about healthy eating options.
We would like to thank our partners, Daphne Kalman for helping our design logo, Chris Bradshaw and DC Greens for supporting our business, Imani Johnson for helping marketing, and Amber Bridenberg, our photographer.
In conclusion, TMA Gourmet is promoting healthy food consumption, increasing healthy food awareness, and is a and is building a community for TMA families to access healthy foods. With all that said,
Let your students do the shopping for you. Is there any questions?
Yes, there is. Thank you very much for your presentation. I read in your report that you provided 3 different options for payments, not all of them including money. Some of it was in kind. And I wondered if you could talk a little bit more about how you came up with that idea, because it's pretty innovative.
Okay, I can talk about that. So we have, with the garden, you can work at least an hour, just so you don't have to pay any money, or you could pay $5 and work 30 minutes in the garden, or you just pay $10. And then we have that idea because we have the second biggest garden in Anacostia, and we have a green club. The green club actually helps with all the gardening and planting, and it tells us about more vegetables and fruits we don't know about. And we could get that for community service. So we're trying to help everybody out in the school.
To add on to that, we know that Ward 8 has poverty in it, so we want to have not only money options, but also working in the garden so that everybody can afford it.
I love the idea of involving parents in the menus, etc. Any idea on how you can perhaps collect ideas from other people who are cooking with these kinds of vegetables, perhaps to expand the offering?
Oh, well, I can answer that. Well, on Google Drive, we have it's like a sign-up sheet, so everybody uses Google for a search engine. So if we can get it to other schools and they can get it to the students' parents, then we can go from there.
Also, we have an annual STEM fair. So.
Tell us a little bit more about your garden and the planning and where you are and how big it might be and like that.
Well, with our garden, we just actually started planting seeds with, as we said before, the Green Club. And we're going to be working with it as the weather gets nice, of course. Right now, it's going crazy right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to also continue to, as we said, work with our participants and customers. And we're also going to have them, fill out the forms and work with us and teach them how to garden. And also use that food, the food that we give them to, with the healthy recipes that we provided, to also not only learn how to cook, learn how to grow them, but also learn how to cook them. And we also want them to take the things that they've learned in growing in the garden back home so they can start their own.
Very good, Thurgood, Marshall. Very good. Very good. Thank you.